Welcome friend. Today we'll start the another one content, that is data link control and its protocol. So this is the abbreviation of DLC, data link control. Now here the data link control DLC deals with procedure for communication between two adjacent node to node communication, no matter whether the link is dedicated or broadcast. Means it means what? Dedicated or broadcast means what? One system to another or one to many. Okay. Data link control function include framing and flow control and error control. Okay. So now here in a data link layer, how it's work. So the first, the data transmission in the physical layer means moving bits in the form of signal, zeros or ones, the combination of zeros and ones, from source to destination, means sender to receiver. The data link layer on the other hand need to pack bit into frames so that each frame is distinguishable from other. For example, our post office work. Suppose in our traditional post office service or post office work is working on the same mechanism. Suppose I want to send a letter to my friend. So first of all, I would have a letter to a page to write something on it. Then after that, one envelope, then entering or putting that letter in envelope, we must be write the both addresses over the envelope. One is the our address means sender, and another one address of the receiver, who is the receiver. Okay. So same this mechanism is work like a post office work. Now here one of the most important thing, that is what? Framing. In the data link layer, separate a message from one source to destination by adding sender address and a destination address. So sender address is needed for what? Where to data is transmitted, and destination where the data would will be transmit, and the destination address means what? Where a data arrived or arrive or received by the destination device. So here framing is a very important content or a procedure in a data link control. How it works? So here framing is just nothing but a collection of bits. Okay. So a framing size is very important content in data link control. So here basically two types of frames are used. One of these fixed size and another one is what? Variable size. So see in detail how these are. Frame can be fixed or variable size. So here this is the one category of size frame, means fixed, and another one is what? Variable, means the size of frame is fixed for some time, or the size of frame are variable for some time. Now here in a fixed size framing, there is no need for defining the boundaries of the frames. The size itself can be used as delimiter. An example of this type of framing is the ATM, WAN, automatic trailer machine, and wide area network, which is used frame of fixed size called cell. For example, suppose if we are dealing with fixed size, it means what? There is no need to mentioning the start and end of our frame. Why? For example, in a fixed size, suppose we are having a 4 bit in our frame. So the sender and receiver side both are well known. The number of bits in our frame are 4. So there is no need to mention starting bit is 1 and ending bit is 1. After that, counting the 4 bit, receiver automatically get knows this is the one frame. It just bind it and put it down the memory or store over the memory and start for the next frame receiving. Okay, so in a frame size, fixed frame size, there is no need of any ending indication, means there is no need defining a boundaries. It means what? A starting bit and ending bit. There is no need in a fixed size, and the fixed size frame are using at ATM and another one is WAN. Okay, so the next is variable size framing, prevalent in local area network, means LAN. In variable size framing, we need a way to define the end of one frame and the beginning of the next frame. Okay, in a variable size framing, we must be show the size start of frame and end of the frame by using a specific code pattern or bit pattern. It will help to know the end and start of the frame. Historically, two approaches were used for this purpose. So here these are the two approaches are used. One of the character oriented, or it's nothing but a byte oriented approach, and another one is what? Bit oriented approach is nothing but HDLC. The full form of HDLC is what? High level data link control. Okay, high level data link control, HDLC, is one of the most popular protocol which work on data link layer. Then here, the first of all, we took character oriented protocol, which have also its three different type of protocols. BISYNC, that means binary synchronous communication protocol. Another one is what? DDCMP, digital data communication message protocol. And third one is what? PPP, point to point protocol. Okay, these are the protocol which used for character oriented or byte oriented approaches, and another one is what? Bit oriented approach or protocols. So now here in framing size or defining the frame size, suppose if we are dealing with, we took the example, we're dealing with the fixed size framing. Now here the number of bit in a frames are 5. So here we use some specific keyword to mention the start and end of that frame. So it helps to the receiver side to get the exact number of bit or the exact frame bulk from the sender, from the sender. After that, receiving these 5 bit, how would start to making the frame. Here suppose whenever receiver side the specific pattern is found, it means frame start. So after that, receiving 5 bit or the number of bits, whenever the pattern will repeat, it means what? Receiver side get notification, here is the end of this frame. Then again somewhere whenever the pattern would become, then receiver side again no, it's another frame. After that, receiving the data packet, whenever the pattern will repeat, again the receiver side get knows here the end of frame. This is the variable fixed size framing mechanism. But in this mechanism, sometime the framing error would come. How it's framing error? Suppose here this is the starting and here somewhere is our data, but inside of data, if the ending and starting pattern if is repeat, so here suppose after that receiving at receive machine, this pattern read by the receiver end, it means start the frame. So while reading this bit, whenever the packet will repeat, it means receiver side don't know it is the part of the data. We just fix it with the help of particular bit, then receiver side getting the this bit as a end of frame, and that kind of problem, it means what? Frame error. So in our next lecture we'll see how to resolve this problem, frame error, and the another content, that is what? Bit oriented HDLC. Thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel Daraj Infotech for getting upcoming videos. And very important thing is that please don't forget, press the notification icon, bell icon over the below the video. Please press it. Thank you. Bye bye.